Hi everyone, Darcy DeSilva here with nasilvawealth, and I could not be more excited to walk through our latest BRRRR project. That's when you buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. It is our #1 investing strategy. It is a great way to build wealth in real estate, and it allows you to recycle your funds, which is incredible. This project in particular, the Eagle project is what we'll call it, was massive success for us. Some of the reasons why we like this property in particular is it was within a 1 kilometer radius of a major hospital in London, Ontario. And we generally like to keep our properties within a close radius, a few kilometers at least, of a hospital or a major educational institution, so university or college. Main reasons for that is they rarely close down. They've got good, stable jobs. And so those are great things to have when you're looking at investment properties. I'm going to walk through a little bit about the property itself, and then we'll actually break down the numbers and walk through exactly how this BRRRR project broke down for us. And so this property, close to a major hospital, which is great. It was a raised ranch, which we love because these are great candidates for adding income suites. So upstairs we had 3 bedrooms, we had kitchen, living room. Everything for the most part, to be honest, was pretty dated. And so we were going to be looking to increase the value of this home through the renovation process. In the basement, we had an illegal basement apartment with 4 bedrooms, 1 kitchen, no living room. So essentially it was a rooming house. You generally have a lower tenant profile here with these types of units. And since it wasn't up to code, wasn't up to fire code, it had some issues there that we were going to have to deal with. And so we had to clear out the tenants for this project, completely gut the place, get it up to fire code so that the city was happy, so that we could convert it and have 2 legal income suites. And so let's break down the numbers on this project. So the first step in the BRRRR process is to buy. And so we were able to purchase this property for $292,500. And I remember an agent telling us at the time that we were crazy for spending this much on a property that had an illegal basement unit that was essentially a rooming house. And for some people, those are problems that they just don't want to take on. For us, we saw this as an opportunity because we knew we were going to legalize that unit anyway. And so the next step in that BRRRR process is to renovate. Our renovation came out to $110,000. That includes the entire renovation, that includes our closing costs and holding costs. So that's covering things like your insurance, utilities, all that stuff that you need to pay for while the unit's vacant during that renovation process. What's great is when the renovation is done, you're ready to rent. And when you're ready to rent, you've got 2 brand new units with all new finishes. We actually converted the 4-bedroom unit in the basement to 3 bedrooms and opened one of the bedrooms up as a living room. So now the functional use of that apartment makes a whole lot more sense as well. And so we're very competitive in the space now. We were able to get $3,200 a month for both units in total on this property. And for a property where our mortgage is now probably in the $1,500, $1,600 range, there's lots of room there for cash flow. This thing cash flows like a beast. And so rent is done. Now we're ready for the refinance. And when you're looking at the refinance, it's really important that you put together an appraisal package for the appraisers that are visiting your property. You want to lay out all the reasons why you believe your property is valued at the price you want to get it to. And so that's providing comps in the area. That's providing documentation from the city showing that the units have been legalized. That's showing all of the renovations that you had done for that project. What you want to do is help the appraiser understand as much information as they can about that property and that project so that they have all the information that they need to make a good, fair assessment of that property. So when the appraisal came in on this one, again, we bought at $292,500 and we appraised at $460,000. Incredible. So that means we got all of our renovation money back and we actually got some money to put down back to our down payment. We're able to pull out about $134,000 on this refinance. And so that completely covers our renovation and closing costs. And it also puts some money towards the down payment. So all in, we're into this property for about $34,000 is what we have left in a property that's now been appraised at $460,000 and still has 20% equity in it. Incredible. And now we've got some funds that we can take and repeat, which is the final step of the BRRRR process. So thank you for joining me today. We love this project. We look forward to sharing more of these with you. And check us out on Instagram, Facebook, most social media channels. Again, Darcy Da Silva here with Nasilva Wealth. Thanks.